What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of BassQuest. Look at this wind whipping right here. You can see mist coming off the water. That water's cooling down really fast. It's absolutely brutally cold out here. I'm at Chickamauga Dam right now, and it's just white capping. 3-foot rollers coming in here. It's super loud. I don't know if y'all can even hear me, but it got me thinking about fall and winter fishing. And one thing that's important to note about that is when you're talking about fishing in the fall and the winter, a lot of times the bass are keyed in on bait fish. They're keyed in on shad, gizzard shad, redfin shad, that kind of thing. And what's important about that is the wind actually positions the bait fish. Now, the wind creates current. It blows the bait fish wherever the wind happens to be going. And it also blows what they eat, you know, the plankton, bacteria in the water that the shad eat. So what happens is those fish group up and they chase that around. So if you're on a back end of a creek, if you're on a flat, big main lake flat, wherever that wind's blowing into is typically where you're going to find the fish. Now, when it's brutal cold like this, you got a cold front coming in, you got northwest wind. Most of the TVA lakes, you know, they run south to north or north to south. When you got this heavy north wind coming in, what tends to happen is that it pushes cold water. As the water starts to cool down really fast, when you start getting into wintertime, it's pushing cold water over there. So what will actually happen sometimes is you'll get a lot of fish that are kind of shut down, that are not wanting to actively feed in those areas. So that's one thing to be aware of. If you're not catching those fish where the wind is, as you start to get into the winter transition, you might want to back out, go to the protected side, be a little bit warmer water there, a little bit more protected, and you might be able to get back on those fish. But typically right now we've got this cold front coming in. It's going to be really cold the rest of the week. What I'm expecting is that the water temps are not going to fall all that much, all that quickly, and we'll still be able to get that fall bite where this wind is coming in, but we'll see. It's something to be aware of. Might help you guys out on the water. If you like the video, as always, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. As always, I hope this week finds you out on the water, and I'll catch you there. Might be a bass. You can tell. Yeah, it's a green one. Not a bad one too. Fat little bass. God bless them. Okay. Everywhere. How many of those things are in here? Whitey.